so this is the second page of Day 3 notes, biconditional statements and their definitions. So for this one, on this page, you're talking about definitions. How can you tell if something's a good definition, and how does that biconditional statement incorporate into this? So first it says definition. A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides. So first, I'm going to break this up a little bit. I'm going to actually use the notes that I already filled in. So I'm going to trade those out. And again, this is already on Google Classroom for you guys as a PDF file, so it'd be easier to read through. But let's just talk about what it's saying. So I went ahead and highlighted a quadrilateral is a polygon. That is my P, my if part, okay, my hypothesis. The conclusion is a polygon with 4 sides. I couldn't have just with 4 sides. I had to talk about, what am I talking about? What has 4 sides? A polygon does. So to write this as a conditional statement, I use the word figure. You could use the word shape, but I think figure might be a little better. If a figure is a quadrilateral, then it is a polygon with 4 sides. Okay? So I took that from this. And then I put T because that is a true side, or true statement. For the converse, if I flip the P and the Q, so now I'm going to talk about this part first. If the figure is a polygon with 4 sides, then the figure is a quadrilateral. Again, that is also true. So if the conditional and the converse are both true statements, we can turn this whole thing into a biconditional statement. Okay? So down here it says, if both are true, the definition. So for my biconditional, I said a figure is a quadrilateral if and only if it is a polygon with 4 sides. So I just combined my P and my Q, and I put the if and only if phrase in between them. Okay? And the last one, example 4, identifying a good definition. It wants to know, is this a good definition? And it says, a square is a figure with 4 right angles. But in order for this to be a good definition, up here it was stated, if both are true, the definition is reversible. This is very important. The definition is reversible. If I reverse this, if I said, if it had 4 right angles, it has to be a square. Well, that's not true. I wrote that down here. It's not true. Because a rectangle can have 4 right angles. Okay? So you have to think about, can this definition go forwards and backwards? And if it can go both ways, does it make sense? If it doesn't make sense, then you have to say, no, that's not a good definition for a square. Okay? So that's the end of Day 3. So make sure we get this all written down, and then we can move on to Day 4.